Everybody, this is Mike for Road to the Illuminati. This is a vlog edition. I am here on this Sunday, which was blessed by the grace of God and a couple friends that came to visit me. I am much appreciative to that. Thank you so much, guys. I can see things a lot clearer, and things that I had doubts and things that I questioned is all reoccurring to God and God Himself. And if you think that Illuminati is God, then so be it, because if it's the basis of essence of life, of religion, of all belief, of all Genesis thought, then by all means I associate God with the Illuminati, and there's one true God in my opinion, and then there's sub-gods and sub-demigods, and then there's other divided demigods, and down the line we go, because each species gets a turn to themselves evolve into a control habitat, so to speak, and we're basically their experiment, and they care for us very, very much. And some other species that don't really matter are the ones that are trying to take over some other means of complexity in the spiritual realms, and then the ones that we dream about, the ones that are metaphysically improbable of existing, do exist. But in the case that today I felt the warmth of and love that they had for me, for my near-death experience, for how I felt the last few days, where kind of heavy energy from that experience. It was very low frequency, and to be at that state of mind and be basically incubated with tubes everywhere and a catheter, then I wasn't ready to leave. Seeing the white room, all white, everything was white, no depth perception, no contrast. But then again, if that was a hint of what paradise is gonna feel like, then by all means take me now, because I'm ready to go. And if it wasn't, and it was just Satan taking me for a ride and showing me what it could be, then he would have probably not brought me back, because I'm way too special to be stopping any of these videos. And I'm going to continue posting every single day or every other day when I have lower energy that I can't continue trying to film. There's other projects too that I'm starting. Friends in High Places podcast, that's gonna start. That started yesterday with a co-host named Jason, and then today we're gonna film the second one. And more about my friends. Well, they were not very, very good people, so to speak. Previously, they had no sympathy for others. They just did everything revolved around money, sex, drugs, and alcohol. And one was a poker player that was actually fantastic at it, and a winning player, one of the very few that I know. And I've seen a lot of players. And the other one was a drug dealer in a past life, and found Jesus when he was in prison. And if you think of it, the Holy Trinity is God, Dove, and Jesus all embarked in me, through me. And the way that I was talking to them about my supernatural experiences and my experiences of life, well, they were quite amazed to see me feel how I felt about having Jesus Christ inhabited in me, and He's inhabited in all. Just look at the twinkle in your eye, and if you see how bright you really are, then by all means you may have a little JC in you. And if you don't believe in all this stuff and you just think it's all about power and shadow government, then keep watching, because there's going to be many, many more episodes about all of it, and more information. The more you know, the more you get. The more I see, the more I live, and the more you guys are rewarded with better content, and me doing physical activities outside of this phone booth, and me filming is going to become a lot better. Getting less and less camera shy, always have more and more topic. Got feedback too from the podcast, which was very well done. It looked like a radio show. What else was said? The really great idea that I was on something big, talking about mental health and its catastrophes that it can cause if the symptoms are left unchecked. What else? I think that's the basis of it for today. This was this December. Nope, this was Sunday, July 20th, 2025, vlog edition. Thank you, like guys, and hit the smash subscribe button. Peace.